I'm starting to get tired of people trying to have these deep conversations, but then once the conversation turns political, all of a sudden it's, oh, I don't really want to talk politics. I'm sorry, bro. Listen, you can't have deep conversations and some of it won't be political. But also, people who are like, oh, I don't like to talk politics, sometimes it could be too much. Listen, I'm sorry. If once you hit the age of 21, everything is political. Truthfully, once you hit the age of 18, everything is political. And if you're born of a certain race or culture, you're born political, bro. Your skin is the politics, my dog. It don't matter what you think or what you want to talk about or what you want to be distracted by. Nigga, you are part of those politics that you don't want to talk about. I need you to lock in, my boy. I need you to lock in for sure, for sure. But like, I don't get how some people don't understand everything is political. And I mean everything, to the laws, to the fucking small little subsections, to the way we get jobs, to the way we do this, that, and the third. Everything is political. No cap, I was rewatching Stranger Things season 4, but it was because I had watched season 5 part 2 that dropped on Christmas. For one, it was I ain't gonna sit here and act like it was anything crazy. I feel like they should have done more with the stuff that they had, but it is what it is. What I wanted to talk about was how people are upset at Steve for what he said to Dustin about Eddie not doing much in terms of his like sacrifice, like his sacrifice not meaning much in the long run. And when I rewatched season 4, or not season 4, the finale of season 4, I can't say the whole season 4, just the finale, bro, Steve was right. Like, I hate to say that, but like when you rewatch the finale, there's so many moments where it's like, I wanted Steve to be wrong. But as you go into the finale more and more with Eddie and Dustin being in the upside down, Steve's not wrong, bro. Genuinely, he's not wrong at all. So what you're like, basically what people are upset about is how they're basically saying Eddie's sacrifice didn't mean anything, when really after Eddie gets outside and starts biking away, Vecna has already halfway beaten El, and shortly after he starts fighting off the demon bats, Vecna, or Mike, not Victory Talks, gives El her motivational speech that boosts her power. You know that all main characters get. Bro, I'm sorry, but Steve is not in the wrong for this argument that he's making, because after Eddie starts fighting off the demon bats, at that point, it is a game and shut match. Because once Mike gives the motivational speech, it's over. Y'all know what I'm tired of, bro. I'm tired of y'all making an argument that Franklin Saint ain't get too greedy at the end of Snowfall. Bro, that is quite literally part of the reason why he lost it all. Like, did we watch the same finale and show? Bro, like, I just can't believe y'all be saying that. But part of the reason why I think it's so crazy that Franklin did lose it all is, bro, I'm like 90% sure at one point in the story, in the early seasons, the CIA agent who provided Franklin with everything he needed besides the drugs themselves, bro, I'm pretty sure he said at one point none of the stuff that Franklin made ever belonged to him. Maybe that was when he was caught, and if that was when he was caught, I do apologize for misremembering it, but I could have swore at one point in the early seasons he told Franklin either A, I'm gonna take all this, or B, this all belongs to the US government, so don't get attached to it. It blows me how y'all won't let Franklin take accountability for that situation. Yes, he wasn't the sole reason he lost all of his money, but he was the biggest contributing factor, and that is a fact. No cap, y'all. You know what really grinds my gears? When a person who smokes cigarettes and only smokes cigarettes, nothing else, they love cigarettes, they look at you weird and act like you're the problem when you start smoking weed. Like, and I don't mean like doing it in the same exact way they do, but the moment you spark up around them, they get to sit here. Come on, bro. Bitch, are you serious? Nigga, you're smoking poison and I'm the problem? This is in a joint wrapping everything. Fuck, nigga, shut up. No cap. You know, it'd be blowing my mind when the older generation of old people, or when the slightly older generation of adults, like the people who are just now getting into the late 20s and early 30s, they sit here and look back at their younger siblings and all that, the whole younger generation. They're like, yeah, this whole generation is so freaky, I don't get it. Nigga, I'm sorry, you don't get it, bro. Go look back at everything we used to watch as kids. I'm talking the movies, the TV shows, everything had a sex innuendo in there, or a small sex joke, or some type of adult content joke, or some type of little innuendo. Like, bro, I don't get how we got as far as we did not being as sexual as we are, bro. That shit is crazy, my dog. You know what's something stupid that I don't be getting? When people who are super drugged out get mad at people who are sober for making fun of people who are super drugged out. But on the flip side, I equally feel like it's stupid for people who are super like, oh, I'm sober, I'm always sober, yada yada. Like, bro, it's okay. Yes, I get it. Not everybody needs to be on drugs, especially since there's really harsh drugs out there, but it don't matter. People are gonna do it regardless of what you say or what you do. Yes, some people should do it in moderation if they do drugs that are controllable and that aren't going to be super harmful to them. That's fine. But nigga, it don't matter that you sit here, spend every day sober, and it don't matter that you sit here and spend every day high. Go live life, nigga. Something that is actually throwing me for a loop right now is figuring out that all the Sanji and Zoro fans are mad because Oda confirmed that Zoro and Sanji are equal strength, when if you pay attention to the goddamn show, you would understand that they have always been of equal strength. If not, if one gets a little bit above the other, then the person who is weaker at that moment gets a boost in the future, usually within the near future, that puts them back on the same level again. So it's like, dog, what the fuck are we doing with this conversation of, oh no, it's one or the other? No, bro, because guess what? They say that Sanji and Zoro are the wings that Luffy needs to become king of the pirates. You can't fly with uneven wings, for one. But for two, if you actually skipped say you skipped all of the major arcs that led up to Wano and Egghead, bro, in Wano, Sanji fights the person that Zoro's supposed to fight and he's supposed to fight in a 2v1 and survives and then beats the person he's supposed to fight. Zoro fought the main boss with his captain. Nigga, they're the same strength. Y'all know what's crazy? That has been like messing with me since I learned the argument. Bro, why do some of y'all think a fully adapted Mahoraga is gonna clear all of fiction? No, nigga, I'm sorry, bro. Gee, what the fuck is city level, barely city level Mahoraga gonna do to most of these high tier, not even high tier, the mid tiers? Cause here's the thing. You could sit here and say, oh, Mahoraga would clear most of the low-level universes, but guess what? It's because he is part of one of the low-level universes, my dog. So it's like, regardless of how you slice it, gee, fully adapted Mahoraga is getting dusted by most people. And if he not getting dusted because he's fully adapted, then he's stalemating at best. It makes me laugh when people are surprised that like strippers and drug dealers give back to their community in major ways, or end up being a major part as to why a community can come back to being in a good spot than they were before. And I'm just kind of like, bro, maybe y'all just didn't know people that were actually like that back then, but like, dog, drug dealers have been helping their communities for years, bro. Like I genuinely mean that. That's propaganda that they don't help nobody, or it's a recent thing that they don't help nobody for real, because it is a lot more of the recent drug dealers, from what I've seen, that became a bunch of bitch ass niggas. But beforehand, bro, drug dealers used to really keep drugs away from kids. They used to try to make sure that they was giving back the money to the communities and all this extra shit. Like, bro, I don't know why y'all are so shocked, but also the one that really gets me, how are y'all shocked that strippers are good people? Just because they shake ass for money don't mean they're bad humans. They gotta live too. They need to eat too, motherfucker. like I'm so shocked that y'all are shocked about this. Nigga, go read a book or something. Bro, y'all know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of characters in fiction trusting this obviously, and I mean obviously, shady human being or shady person or shady whatever the fuck you want to say, and then being surprised that this motherfucker betrays them in the future. Like, bro, this motherfucker didn't answer the single question that you asked them, and if they did, it was a half answer. It didn't even answer the full question. And then whenever you asked for certain materials, they either lied about having it, or they lied to you in one moment and then contradicted that lie again later on by saying something else. Bro, you deserved every bit of what you got. No cap. I don't think I'll ever understand people making the argument that devil fruits are better than hockey. Like, bro, did we watch the same show? Like genuine, did we both watch the same One Piece? Cause dog, no. I'm sorry. I think there's more examples of hockey being way better than devil fruits than there are of devil fruits being better than hockey. Like, gee, I'm pretty sure you could name more characters who are gonna like best the whole world with hockey than you are with devil fruits. And it's crazy that y'all don't see that argument because, bro, Garp and Roger. Fuck all that. Fuck everybody else I was gonna name. Garp and Roger. And if you really want to be crazy, Shanks. Garp, Roger, Shanks. Nigga, them three alone should tell you you don't need no fucking devil fruit. All you need is hockey, bro. I feel like if anything, if you got the most highest of high tier hockeys, you're set. I'm sorry, you're set after that. There's nothing else you need. If you got the highest of high tier hockeys plus a devil fruit, oh, you should be the king of the world. But even then, that don't guarantee shit. Because guess what? Kaido got the same shit. Big Mom got the same shit. But Roger was